Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to have the unveiling of two vehicles that have been assembled in Kenya. They have been assembled by Simba Colt at AVA in Mombasa. Adil Popat is the chairman of Simba Colt. And the OEM, or the brand owner, is Mahindra, represented here by Arwin Matthew, in charge of international business. And this is a demonstration of the faith that Mahindra has in Kenya and in the promises that have been made in the policies of your government. And for that, I am very grateful.
We appreciate your sustained investment in Kenya. It is a vote of confidence in our improving business environment. And this fact has encouraged my administration to continue making every effort to revitalize the contribution of the manufacturing sector to our economy. In that regard, I want to give you the assurance that your labor will bear fruit in keeping with our initiative on Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. In respect to automotives, we are promoting market access through preferential procurement of locally assembled vehicles by government. We are committed to working together with all players to enhance capacity of the motor industry, and I am in particular pleased to note the progress that we are making in this sector of motor vehicles, indeed, as you have said, since our meeting in Mombasa last year. The refurbishment of the Mombasa-based associated vehicle assemblers to a level of a globally endorsed center of excellence with a capacity to assemble and supply to the East African region is something that we also laud you for. And as we noted when we visited, it is really encouraging to see us moving in that direction. This is important to us as it will create more opportunities for our people for employment, as well as facilitate growth of associated downstream industries and encourage even more investment, not only in the motor vehicle sector, but in other sectors as well. To date, AVA is assembling vehicles for at least 10 vehicle manufacturers and is certified and endorsed by at least 20 global manufacturers, and more are coming, as we have seen with Mahindra today. So in that regard, I want to challenge other sector players to take advantage of the opportunity accorded through the refurbished facility, which currently is only producing 10,000 units, which is only 30% or so of their capacity. So there is room for growth. My own administration, as I said earlier, has prioritized the local assembly of motor vehicles as a means of creating jobs, as well as enhancing technology transfer, and we shall continue to provide incentives to expand this sector. So today, and in keeping with our continued support, I have directed the National Treasury and the Kenya Revenue Authority to immediately institute actions aimed at reducing taxes for vehicles that are fully assembled locally. Furthermore, to make locally assembled vehicles more affordable and available to Kenyans. I've also directed that the National Treasury and the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives to hold discussions with financial institutions to create special products for locally assembled vehicles. I would like to urge the motor vehicle assemblers in consultation with the National Treasury and the Ministry of Trade to work out a mutually agreeable framework that ensures that the benefits accruing from the incentives are passed on also to the consumer. And I would like to urge the motor vehicle assemblers, again in consultation with government ministries, to work out a mutually agreeable framework that again ensures that these benefits are felt, because the more cars you make, I think the better for you as well.